We're here and we're ready.
Wow, look
for
at that sunset.
Another thrilling final quarterfinal, Dominican Republic versus St Vincent and the Grenadines. And what a start!
What a start.
We got to the game today.
Lovely sunset here in wherever we are. Oh wow, look at that. That's fantastic, James.
We're in the Caribbean. That's all we know.
We're in the Caribbean at night. Well, sunset, evening. Quarterfinals are about to end. Semi-finals are upon us. Mariano Diaz, Baptista and Heredia playing for Dominican Republic there. Trinidad comes in. That's not, he won't be playing in the middle, Trinidad, more of a right winger, right mid. St Vincent and the Grenadines.
Zeno Solomon, the only man who's anywhere near Billy Forbes. I think he's got himself a few.
Javon McKee also in the midfield. So we'll get underway any second now. Let's get some football.
There's a lot of pressure on Dominican Republic, isn't there, to win this? They're probably outlined as one of the favourites in this tournament.
And do you want to see a close game here, James? You want to see maybe a draw, some extra time, penalties? Or is that not your style?
I'd rather see it settled in the 90. But if it's a thrilling game, you can't complain. Miguel Lloyd and out to Benji.
Man of quality who they struggle to find place for him in the squad. But here he is in the quarterfinals. Mariano Diaz on the right-hand side. The cross came in too much on the goal. Too much power. He doesn't know how much power are in his little legs. Probably not used to hitting them that hard. Hamlet outstrengthed. Oh, what? Oh,
it's going to be a foul on Brown there and a yellow card for...
Early yellow card.
Early yellow card, yeah. Come on, referee. Come on, you want to give us a break there. Well, when you come in with that much vigour, you're going to be card. Right, obviously.
Ooh, dangerous one. Right there.
Zeno Solomon, wasn't McKee, sorry. McKee trying to battle in there. Picked up by Trinidad and gives it to Nunes and...
Trinidad.
Carried on going, Trinidad. And what was the flagging for?
Advantage.
Okay.
So Mariano Diaz to hit this into the box. Keeper collected. Well, didn't collect well enough.
No, and... Oh!
Many second efforts.
Oh, and...
Pinballing around in the box.
Couldn't get my words out there, such as the...
You just kept repeatedly saying, oh...
Well, when it's that chaotic, what can you say?
The letter O. It's another corner, though. There we go. Mariano Diaz on the other side now. Hopefully a bit more luck from here.
Diaz.
And it is indeed!
And the man gets his third of the tournament. Heredia. He's playing so well. The former Wolves youngster.
Former Wolves youngster, indeed.
Will he regret letting him go?
I don't think so. He's playing at the Grenadines. But a wonderful header nonetheless. In this quarter-final, it could be a big header.
Well, delighted with that one.
Sandy potentially could have been doing better, but he didn't have much time to react.
No, I just played across there and he was alive to it. They're delighted with that.
Sensual belly bump.
Is it really a belly bump when you've not got much of a belly to give a bump to?
Well, very philosophical. If a tree falls in the forest, does it really fall if no one's there to hear it?
Does it make a sound? Does anything make a sound? Well, there would have been things there to hear it. It's unlikely that there would be no animal in the forest. So the vibrations would have been heard by someone.
Well, one of the conundrums of quantum physics, isn't it? The observation of particles. As soon as you observe the particle, you change the properties of the particle. Vasquez.
He's got pace. Can't get past Richardson.
He just went for a jog there, didn't he? Batista.
Oh, and Diaz tried to set himself through there.
He had a difficult test ahead of him when the ball was lofted in the air like that. He called for it and he got it, but it was a difficult one for him. A bit greedy. We've known that about Diaz. He's a bit greedy, but
Who can blame him?
here's not Benji, here's Stewart. Benji's the one tracking him, and he runs past him. Stewart into the box. Headed clear. Malcolm Brown wins it back.
Oh, I thought that was planted in.
Is his name Malcolm Brown? Have I made that up?
Mark Brown.
Mark Brown. Ooh.
Malcolm Stewart.
Right, okay. So close. Zeno for Lemon. Only 29% possession for St Vincent and the Grenadines. Here's Solomon again. Oh! Nearly scissored each other there.
Kingy.
Oh
no! Oh, great save by Handy. A lot of rowings in this game.
Lovely ball, that. Lovely weight on it. And the body feint didn't trick anyone, really.
No.
No one really fell for that. Mariano Diaz struggled from this corner last time.
Yeah, but they profited from the other side.
Yes.
And not quite this time.
A lot of corner takers do prefer whipping it in rather than whipping it out, don't they?
Yes.
It's easier to whip it in towards the goal than to whip it away from the face of the goal. Here's Solomon. Zeno Solomon. Still going. Oh, my word. McBurnett into the box. It's going to be fortunate to get under that.
And Lloyd can gather.
It was really
Only times have people been unlucky to hit the post in this tournament.
I know. It's almost like they've got magnets in them.
They're magneting the ball as well then.
Yeah. Magnetic ball, magnetic goal. That's how magnets work. Trinidad. Mariano. Stopped by Marshall. Marshalled away.
Well, Marshall.
Solomon, McKee in the middle, and here's Brown.
Trying to chase it up, but... what on earth was that?
It's just a when in doubt clearance, isn't it?
Did he need to do that? Did he just come to replay it back to Miguel Lloyd? I don't know.
Is there such a thing as a comfortable pass back to the goalie in this tournament?
Perhaps not.
Marshall.
No.
When in doubt.
That was not the position to do that.
Will Batista get there first? No, Richardson does well. Swain Sandy. Marshall. Stevens. Hamlet. And McKee. You're not supposed to say Hamlet, I don't think. Isn't that like a ritual? It's the Scottish play or something like that. Am I wrong?
Hamlet?
Yeah.
It's Shakespeare, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you're an actor in the play, you're not supposed to...
That's Macbeth.
Oh, okay. Mistaken there. Easy mistake to make, I feel.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Are you a fan of Shakespeare yourself?
No. I think obviously paraded around, but the language is too archaic for me.
Well, apparently at the time, he would have had quite a common accent, Shakespeare.
Yes, he would have had a very
Cornish, apparently. Would have sounded at Cornish.
Would it sound a bit Cornish? Of course, from Staffordshire, Shakespeare.
But all these plays that are in like really posh.
Yes, they wouldn't have been.
Won't have to do.
They wouldn't have been like that, no.
Nope, not at all. So,
I think the old English accent is much more like the current American accent than the current British accent. So it's just things are evolving, aren't they, all the time?
just like football that we're watching right now.
Yes, well, we'll see it evolve, won't we, over the course of the Crap World Cup. I mean, as I said the other day, we will see teams that are have been at the World Cup and are competing at World Cups here will be in future Crap World Cups, and teams who are in the Crap World Cup we may see the actual World Cup, especially with the 48-team format by 2026, if it comes in then. That does give the Crap World Cup something to think about. As a Crap Council, we have to consider what we will do to shape the tournament, because there will be a lot more room for teams to qualify, won't there? I don't think it's below along there the likes of India maybe competing in a World Cup, maybe, if their league gets up to scratch, the sheer volume of people that live in that country. Touted to be hosting the next Asian Crap in 2021, sorry. And it'll just be a year before the next Crap World Cup, which we will know the South at the CONCACRAP qualifiers after this. In fact, we probably already know them by now, but we'll just have to do the totting up.
And is this game boring you?
It's not the most thrilling, is it? I think it's kind of died down since the Zeno Solomon scored it. Did you ask that because it's boring you?
Yep.
Well, it can't always be 1,000 miles an hour, can it? The CONCACRAP. I don't think we've seen Dominican Republic at their flowing best today.
Me neither, to be honest with you. But they've got the lead.
They have the lead. It's an important lead, and yeah. So we're only half away from the semi-finals. Half away before we only have 4 games left in the tournament.
Don't remind us of that sad fact, James.
Of course, in early 2021 we will aim to bring you the Oceanian tournament, which I can't really call an Oceanian Crap because they're already crap there.
Name to be decided in that one.
Yes. But there will be 8 teams in that tournament. There will be a group phase and then a semi-final and final. So a little bit of a smaller tournament. Then the Asian Crap, full 16 teams, live from India.
In late 2021.
Are we saying late 2021 for that one?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh no, mid 2021.
Like June, July.
That's our summer tournament. Yes. Well, maybe it should be later in the year because it's going to be in India. The point is, the Crap World Cup will then proceed in June 2022. Months before the actual World Cup gets underway in November, December 2022.
Solid defending.
So a lot more crap to bring you, many more tournaments to enjoy. And of course 2023 we'll have the repeat of the AFCRAP.
Righto.
Getting well ahead of myself, but
yeah.
It's good to know we have lots of tournaments coming up.
As long as none of us die from plague.
Well, yes, of course.
Unlikely, isn't it? As neither of us leave our rooms.
Well, I do, but
oh yeah, to go to another room.
Yes, I do go to the football and other things, but I'm sure we will still be here. Of course, it's always the opportunity for the baton to follow other people. Probably not though.
Oh, lovely stuff from McBurnett. McKee.
Can they get their way back into this game? Cornelius Stewart gives it to, or was it Cameron Stewart? Cornelius Stewart, one of the two. Crossed in and well met. Oh, what a strike! And Miguel Lloyd had to make an unconventional stop there, didn't he? I didn't know he kept that in there. Apparently he did. Played on.
It was a strike from some range.
It was.
I'm amazed the keeper struggled so much with it.
Forced Miguel Lloyd to contort his body in a strange way and make an unorthodox save, but that he did. 60 minutes in. Again, yes. Dominica stifled a little bit in this one, but Vasquez getting in behind. Vasquez. It's another.
It's two.
It's two.
That's got to be
we're
it.
talking about Dominican Republic getting stifled. They work an opening, and Vasquez back to his third or fourth of the tournament. One of the two.
And that's got to seal the deal for me. Don't see St Vincent coming back.
You know, I think they've played reasonably well, haven't they, St Vincent? But just outdone by a superior outfit, would you say?
Yeah, it's been quite a defensive game.
Look at the.
It's hard to see what's going on between the pillars.
They move out the way right at the light, right at the perfect time. My language is struggling. My brain is not engaged with my tongue,
and you're squeezing your penis as well.
Not doing that at all.
I could see you were doing that.
Just a twitch.
Stumbling, Vasquez. You'll be stumbling into the semis. I hope you don't have a semi. I hope that's not why you're playing with yourself.
Oh no, it's very much flaccid.
Good to know.
It's more because I think I need a piss. So
for crying out loud. You've just been.
I did drink a gallon of water.
You're going to drown. Here's McBurner.
I must have a water intoxication, and Diaz coming out with it. Can he get it away? Oh,
and momentary disconnect.
It's back, is it?
Yeah, instantly back. Just a little bit of a loose connection. That's offside.
Oh, well, he wasn't meant to go that way, but it did. And there's the pillars back.
There's a lovely view of the offside.
Well,
we can't complain. We cannot complain about these cameras.
Yes, I think they've done fine work in Barbados, haven't they?
Given the circumstances and all the things that have gone against us.
And then the Caribbean have really accommodated us. It's been a thrilling tournament. One of the best of crap, this one. Go back.
Well, they've got one back.
Mark Brown.
How long's left? I didn't check. Could they get the comeback?
I think there's more than enough time to get the comeback.
Well, the spiky blonde fella's got a goal.
He has.
And we get to see some more pillars.
Very much in the way, but will they disappear right at the right time? They will.
Yep.
Brown getting the goal.
Just got ahead of his man at the near post, and the cross came in.
Why are they all leaning like weirdly, the crowd there? Very strange.
did not see.
Almost like they're going. Well, obviously the viewers can't see that, but obviously.
Would you get a haircut like that, James?
No, I would not. I could not pull it off like Mark Brown.
Do you think Brown pulls it off? Oh, they've got 20 odd minutes to score another one here, St Vincent.
I knew that. More than enough time to. Doesn't matter though, no. Sandy deals with that one.
He's not very good in the air. I'm surprised he actually scored a header there, because Brown keeps losing out on these 50-50 headers.
Yeah, but it wasn't really a
works the
challenge, was he, for that header?
Yes. And this is where he's good. Sprinting. Cut out. Vasquez. Heredia. Scored a goal already today.
Sandy into Marshall. Oh, well competed for, and here's McKay, and played through to Azino Solomon, Brown, and Lloyd makes the save. Oh no!
It's
what
through.
A defensive mistake!
Well, we've got an equaliser. Hamlet. What? Why is there no one in the goal? Okay. Where'd all the players go?
A defensive mix-up, and they've not been at the rate. They've not been there themselves today, have they? Dominican Republic.
Let's have another look. Brown, deflected, goalie saved, tries to clear it, but only as far as Hamlet. Bad clearance, is that what caused that goal?
Yeah.
Bad save, perhaps?
Bueno.
Oh, it hit the goalkeeper, hit the back of the goalkeeper, and then Hamlet just toe-pokes it in.
So we have a turn up for the book.
Tricky one to deal with for Dominican Republic, that one. Just everything went against them.
2-2 here.
Benji. Mariano Diaz has been kept quiet.
Yes, he has.
Ronaldo Vasquez.
Freely moving through and just trying to play it on there, but St Vincent come out with it, and can they really turn this on their head? We of course saw Dominican Republic concede 3, didn't we, in quick succession in that final group game.
And that ball,
leaky defence could be costing them in this tournament.
too much power. Badly weighted.
Lloyd will try and get this up.
Sweaty hands.
In a way, such as the intensity of this
It has
game.
warmed up, hasn't it, here in Barbados? Well, here in the Caribbean, wherever we are now. Oh, Solomon. Azino Solomon.
Oh,
Is that going to go in? It's going to go in.
oh,
He runs off.
my words!
Chaos here.
What on earth has happened to the Dominican Republic?
They've fallen apart in
Could this be an absolute shock of the tournament?
a matter of 20 minutes. They've fallen.
Oh,
Goalkeeper did
Lloyd
get a touch
tried to
on
make
it.
the save, but then they're furious with themselves. This team that we thought so much of, and we thought
They could go all the way, couldn't they?
we thought they were going to win the tournament. I thought they were strong favourites, but what did it start from that Turks and Caicos game where they were leading comfortably and then they gave up 2 cheap goals to Billy Forbes and drew 3-3? I'm not sure.
I think it's still a bit of a meltdown from that. Could be.
They didn't play very well in this game.
No, they've been kept quiet. It's been a weird one.
They said they were stifled and they scored immediately after. I said that before, but they might just open up for St Vincent a bit more. And what a thrilling semi-final action between St Vincent and Turks and Caicos Islands. An unlikely semi-final, I would say. But here's the man who's been rated so highly, coming towards the goal, and it's a great
It
save
required a good save.
from Sandy.
You can see the height difference there of goalkeeper and striker.
Could he have played it off to someone? Was there anyone in close proximity? No, I
Not
think it would
really.
have just been cut out, wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
Look at the delight in his eyes.
Well, and something else in his eyes. Yep, that's right.
Yellow card for
Rightly good,
Richardson.
Richardson.
What a turnaround in this game.
Reginald Richardson, I think that might even be his first game. It's the 6'5" man from Parham.
Parham and Antigua and Barbuda. Diaz, Real Madrid man, could be going out of this tournament.
Well, with corners like that, they deserve to go home.
Absolute joke, wasn't it, really?
And he's Brown.
Brown, can he wrap it up? What can he do? He misses.
Bit terrible.
Played through to him and he just unable to find the finish there. Try it up the field. Headers one.
Batista.
He's been quiet, hasn't he, Batista?
Everyone's been quiet for Dominican Republic. Here's Mariano Diaz. Is he going alone? Oh, he hits his own player.
That just summarises it for Dominican Republic. I thought he worked himself in a good position there, and then
He did. He done so well, Mariano Diaz, and then
no,
that sums them up. You're absolutely right there, James.
Batista getting in the way.
I'd punch him in the face if he was my teammate. I'll be honest
There
with
would
you.
have been fury there, wouldn't there?
Will they get another chance? Oh, here's Heredia. They will get another chance. Goalkeeper rushing out.
Oh, what a great challenge by Dwayne Sandy. So well done from him.
One more chance, perhaps. Here's Trinidad. Last gasp.
Offside.
No, Batista clean through. Batista, rubbish shot though.
Yeah,
That's
Batista is the villain of the piece.
That's going to be it. Sandy wasting time.
Oh, it's over. What a shock we've got here. Well, that must be one of the biggest shocks of crap history.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Dominican Republic losing out in the quarter-final, to St Vincent and the Grenadines. An absolute meltdown. Well,
Well, they were comfortable. They were 2 goals up.
they were comfortable. They weren't playing well, but they were comfortable.
Yes.
That's what we said, yes.
The game was quiet and they were 2 goals up. It looked like it was going to stay quiet, but it didn't. Certainly did not.
Well, this is the craziness, wasn't it, early on?
Yep. Probably deserved another goal based on the amount of chances they had.
Then Heredia got the goal, didn't he? Crucial goal it was, opener. What do you think?
Just your hairstyle's a bit Jurgen-y today.
I know it's getting longer, but we can't even see this chance because of the beams that are in the way. The craziness. Wasn't even worth it.
Not really.
A look at that, was it? Well, what are your thoughts? Just generally about the quarterfinals, what we've seen.
We've had amazing games, brilliant games.
I think we have, yes. We've seen Barbados winning 6-4. What an amazing game that was. And then
Been trekked to some football.
And then it was Puerto Rico and Aruba 2-1, but that was probably the least eventful of the four. But
it was an enjoyable
it was still
game.
Good, still a good game, is it? There's Solomon hitting the post there. And then yesterday we saw Turks and Caicos Islands, Billy Forbes with the brace. Billy Brace, I was going to call him there.
Billy Brace, yes. I mean, we may as well call him that. Billy Hat-trick.
Billy Hat-trick, yes. There was a second, and we thought Dominican Republic was sailing through, and you said that was it. Didn't you say it was done at that point?
Yep, 62 minutes, and I thought it was a bit later in the game, if I'm honest.
Okay,
that might have been why. I thought we were in the 80th minute.
And then Mark Brown getting a goal back. Bueno, he has to take a lot of blame for this meltdown, hasn't he?
Bueno, is that the centre-back?
Yes, he's been beaten there.
Yeah,
and then
Mark Brown's about a foot short of that.
For this goal for Hamlet, he's at fault here, because he's the man who goes in and tries to get it away. But
yep.
So Bueno, which will be lamented, as will Batista, because he got in the way of Mariano Diaz's shot. Maybe that was heading towards a goal. And then Zeno Solomon gets himself another goal for the tournament. He's the only man who can chase Billy Forbes, I believe. So that's going to be a thrilling game, that semi-final between Turks and Caicos and St Vincent. Two of the top scorers in the tournament going head-to-head.
I mean, we're going to big that one up as goals galore, and it's going to be a simple 0-0 extra time penalty situation.
Yeah.
But hopefully not.
Reflecting, where does this leave us? So guaranteed to go to the CONCACRAP World Cup is obviously St Vincent, who've won today. Turks and Caicos Islands we will see there.
We'll go through this, so don't worry, we'll go through this after the replays.
Okay, yes. To determine who's going to be there at that tournament, and that
summed it up, didn't it? That
very much did
a great chance for an equaliser.
Batista had one final opportunity, but this was a poor effort. Sandy was always going to make the save. He played well, Sandy, today.
Right down the throat of Sandy. But literally down the throat. I think it was going to hit him in the throat if he didn't put his hands out.
Well, amazing. St Vincent through to the semi-finals.
Lovely evening of football.
Beautiful. We'll go through to determine the sides that's qualified for the CONCACRAP World Cup.
Man of the match there, Mark Brown. Interesting one.
Mark Brown played very well.
He did play very well, but I don't know who I thought I was going to win that.
They're a dark horse for St Vincent. They're probably the weakest side out the four in the semi-finals, would we say?
They could well be a dark horse, yes, you're right. And we'll go now. Have a look at the
determination. So
yes, there you go.
Barbados, Aruba, Turks and Caicos Islands, St Vincent are all going to be at the CONCACRAP World Cup. So then it's a case of the losers, who are the best two ranked out the losers. It's going to be... So Belize only finished on 4 points, didn't they? And Puerto Rico, in the group stage, finished on 5. Or did they finish on 6? They beat British Virgin Islands, and they beat British Virgin Islands, and then they beat that other side in the final group game. Bahamas also on 6. So it's then down to and Dominican Republic, who finished on 7.
The Dominican Republic finished on 7 points.
The Dominican Republic are also in the CONCACRAP World Cup, and then it'll be one of either Puerto Rico or Bahamas.
Well, Bahamas finished on. Puerto Rico finished on 6 points.
With what's the goal difference?
3.
Right.
And Bahamas finished on 6 points with a goal difference of 2.
So it's Puerto Rico. Bahamas are out.
What a shame, the Bahamas.
So we'll not see the Bahamas at the Crap World Cup.
Do you not take into account that goal difference though? Oh, but that would be the same, wouldn't it? Still.
Yes. So yeah, Puerto Rico on goal difference, unless we can have a crap
Playoff.
We can have a playoff when the tournament is over. That
We could do. Have a qualifying game.
We'll have a vote.
We'll have a qualifying game, I think.
Do you think that's fair?
I think that's fair. It would be a shame to get knocked out of the World Cup on goal difference.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah, we'll have a playoff.
Yeah, so post this tournament we'll have a playoff between Puerto Rico and Bahamas to determine who will go through the D.
Not all 4 teams who got knocked out, just Puerto Rico and Bahamas. A little playoff tournament for the Crap World Cup. Something to do. We'll think about it anyway. We'll get back to you and we'll say goodbye for now. And we've got the semi-finals coming up this weekend.
Yes.
And that
We've got
is...
the semi-final coming up in midweek and then the final next weekend.
Yes. Yeah, the finals at the weekend, isn't it? With the third place playoff the day before. So we'll see you